mixing up a gin right after. We got off the phone, yeah, we just reconnected. Been a while since we spoke. You tell me that it's been destined, but the uncertainty, baby, it made you shy away. Now you're not saying I won't make it. What you trying to say?
Okay, here we are, everybody. Got double bags here of stuff. My tie is all ready to go. Got the laptop on my back. It's raining pretty hard out there. I'll show you in a second. You can hear it raining pretty good out there. Morning. Everybody, here we are. I wanted to just recap some of the notes that I have here. As a team leader, host weekly meetings, teach about specific programs that we use, the CRM of Salesforce, one-on-one with advisor, and look at specific niche marketing that can be done. Next one is to be able to drive results, have a look at from a charitable perspective in the community. Maybe in the fourth quarter we could adopt a family. Also, as we shift to building the team, adding more talent into the organization, have a referral program. Next bullet point was to be able to have a personal observation, make sure that I'm adding at least one into the per week, getting at least one referral from a center of influence per week, and ultimately that'll drive to making sure that my pipeline is full with attracting new talent. Make sure that when I'm doing coaching, be very detailed, use numbers, and also in the weekly activity or daily activity coaching, so it's either WAC or DAC, so daily activity coaching or weekly activity coaching, I'm leveraging their production with where they want to go, their goals with where they are today. Have a look at increasing the concepts, sales concepts, so that way they're aware of who it is. Identify 2 individuals to be able to run with that. Have a look at putting a seminar on the calendar to really drive a specific product line. Next is to have a look at segmentation for clients, and Max and Peter, the newer reps, to have a relook at their natural market. Quote, no practicality when it comes to your dreams. I don't know what that one is. Fair dinkum, give it your all. That was an Australian term. I really like that. More holiness give me. Be more pure. Sanctuary of faith. Create a sanctuary of faith for the family. Have a look at family service project. And then if you think about kind of cheetahs and gazelles or topies, I think is one of the kind of gazelle species. What are some cheetahs in your life? So what are some predators that are looking to take you off your game? Share your faith with others. Become a disciple of Jesus Christ. And finally, follow the plan of happiness. All right, that turned out to quite a busy day, a very administratively heavy day. So after preparing for the 9 o'clock team meeting, finished at about 9:35. A lot of things to go through. Quick one-on-one with the recruiter and also managing director before he headed down to McAllen. And so she and I again are going through the people that we're looking at bringing on board and transitioning on to our organization. So these are crucial weekly meetings that we have to go through people, shooting out emails and then getting responses back and keeping people through to let them know that you're still interested, professionally pursuing them, at the same time letting them know that you're there to support them as they make this important transition for the career. The next step was, or the next thing after that was, we went to have an 11. Unfortunately, things, a little bit of an emergency at work that needed to be taken care of. So he rescheduled to tomorrow, which worked out well. And then was able to have lunch. Ended up having just some tuna there at the office. And then Julie, nicely when she was out, was like, hey, I'll grab you some Chinese food. So she grabbed me some Chinese food. It was Yao Ming's. If you remember the basketball player, it's his restaurant. So great, authentic Chinese food there. After the noon, then from 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock was our webinar with the corporate office connections, and then at
from basically 2 to 2:30 was reviewing with Kyle the week, and of course just setting things up again, reestablishing the vision of what we're building, what we're chasing, and then afterwards conversation with Max, going over one-on-one with what's needed. Xavier then showed up as around 3:30 or so, maybe 3:40. Had a great conversation with him. He's a personal banker for Comerica. And so we talked a lot about different things, and so it's important to have, as he was talking about it, centers of influence, people that can introduce you to the right people, and having a good, strong referral, give and go relationship. So I really enjoyed the conversation with him. And so it's about 5:39, heading home, pick up my son, take him to robotics club, and then head home. So very productive day. Should be able to basically turn it off until tomorrow morning, when I can jump into some emails and get some of those important things and steps taken care of tomorrow, but nothing that necessarily needs a response tonight. So hope you're all doing great. Sherm's out. Hey there, everybody. Hope you're doing great. Great book out there, Atomic Habits by James Clear. He talks about 4 main steps to be able to create and to also break a habit. You have the cue, the craving, the response, the reward. So whatever habit it is that you're trying to create, make sure that your environment is conducive for you to be able to recognize what the cue is. So he uses an example: if you want to do yoga, leave the yoga mat out. That sing it might be the cue to be able to have the craving for you to be able to want to get into better flexibility, better health, better mental acuity with your yoga. And also then what is the response? The response is that you're going to start doing yoga when you see the mat, and then of course the reward is how you feel with the endorphins. So think about what you want in your life and make sure that you rise and fall based on your habits. So in this case, make sure that you rise based on your good habits. Sherm's out.
But I do this cause I live like I'ma die today. Passionate about it, you got a habit of doubting. I got a habit of working and earning it. I am out in the city of angels. I know that they looking out for me. This is my testimony for all of y'all that been doubting me. The evidence is evident. Music is my medicine, my testament. Meant to be true to you, a legend in the making. Make the best of every moment, cause nothing lasts forever, but forever I'll be focused. Focus on the now.